everyone! Today I want to tell you about my favorite story ever. It's called Cinderella. Once upon a time, there was a sweet girl named Cinderella. She was super kind and pretty, but her life was really hard. She lived with her mean stepmother and her two super bossy stepsisters. Ugh, they made her clean the floors, wash the clothes, and do everything. She didn't even have a real bed, just a little space near the fireplace. That's why they called her Cinderella. Sad, right? One day the king said, "Let's have a royal ball," because the prince needed to find a wife. Ooh, fancy! Everyone was invited, even Cinderella. She was so excited, but her stepmother said, "No way, you're not going, you look like a mess." I was like, "What? That's not fair." Almost whispering after they left, Cinderella sat and cried. But then, poof, a fairy godmother appeared. She was so sparkly and nice. She said, "Don't cry, my dear. You shall go to the ball." And then, magic! Her dress turned into the most beautiful gown ever. Her shoes were made of glass, real glass. A pumpkin turned into a carriage, and the mice became horses. Isn't that awesome? But the fairy godmother said, "Remember, you must come home before midnight." At the ball, the prince saw Cinderella and was like, "Whoa!" He danced with her all night. But when the clock struck 12, loud and fast, dong, 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 she ran so fast, she even lost her glass slipper on the stairs. The next day, the prince searched everywhere for the girl with the perfect foot. He tried the slipper on so many girls, but it didn't fit. Then he came to Cinderella's house. Her stepsisters tried, nope. Then Cinderella tried, and ta-da! It fit perfectly. The prince said, "You're the one I danced with," and they got married and lived happily ever after. And that's why I love Cinderella, because even when people are mean, if you stay kind, magical things can still happen. Thank you.